welcome back everybody. I am still working on the music. All right. Now y'all go ahead and get up. This is a brand new video. Try to do some more fun stuff. Make sure that you have your bands, balls, hand weights. Make sure you get some water when we take a break. Also remember, you can take a break anytime you need it. Don't forget your chairs. All right, we're going to do some chair work and you might need a break. All right. So now I want you to double step side to side, side step. Warming up. All right, stop here. I want you to bring it this way and back the other way. We're doing a squat. Wide as you can go. Doesn't have to be wide. You can do it just like this. All right, or you can bring it out. All right, warming up those hips. All right. I'm going to step back a little bit so I have some room ahead of me. We're going to step up for 3. 1, 2, 3, and back 2, 3. Only as fast as you can go. One, 2, 3. Back 2, 3. All right, to the side. 2 times on either side. Make sure you've got plenty of room. Back. Right. Left. Right. Left. Clap. Little bounce. Keep on going. One more time. And back to the left. All right, back to the middle. Let's go and march. Don't forget those deep breaths along the way. All right, let's bring our arms up. Let's go ahead and circle those to the front. You can bring them out a little bit wider or a little bit faster. All right, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's go ahead and roll them out both directions. All right, bring them back up. Whatever direction you were going, go opposite. Remember, you can widen them up or fast and small. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Woo. Shake them out. All right, keep on walking. All right, little march. And bring those knees up. Get them up higher. All right. And back out, back in. Here we go. For 4, out. Back in for 4. And out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, back in. And out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, back in. And out. Back in. Back out. In. Nice deep breaths. Step in for 1, 2, and out for 1, 2, back in, and out. 1, 2, back out, 2, and in. Out. Nice deep breaths. 1, 2, and out, back in. All right. Now this is going to be fun. We're going to act like we're jumping rope. We're going to do a couple of things. You can either continue to march. You can step it up. Little bounce. I'm not leaving the ground. You can actually run it just like this. Or you can do this. Another modification is you can stay on the ground and move those knees. All right? It's up to you. You can even do that a little bit faster, just like this. All right? I'm going to do a little bit of jumping and a little bit of still. Y'all ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and stop. All right? Now, I'm standing still, and I'm just going to put a little bounce in it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll out those shoulders. Shake them out. All right? Step out this way. Out. Kind of bouncing that toe. All right, just bring it up a little bit. Bounce. Little toe tap. Bounce. Little toe tap. Good. Little toe tap. All right, let's warm up those arms a little bit more. Reach, reach, reach. We're still marching. Don't forget the deep breaths. Arms out, stretch them out, and all the way down. Rest. Start here, bring them up. Nice deep breaths. And let that breath out. All right. Shake those arms again. We'll go ahead and do a couple of 3 steps to the front and to the back. And then we'll go ahead and grab a water break and get ready to use some weights. 1, 2, 3, and back. 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, and back. 2, 3. Y'all feel the beat? And 1, 2, 3, and back. 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and back. 2, 3. All right, quick break. Grab some water, a couple of deep breaths. We're going to be using our weights, so go ahead and get your chair set wherever you need it so you can see the video. All right. You'll have a seat with those weights. Be careful not to use too heavy of a weight. All right. Now we're sitting down. I want you to rest your weights on your right thigh. All right? You're sitting up straight. Now what I want you to do is bring those weights toward the knee if you need more resistance when we lift up your leg. And point your toe out. Back down. Up. And back down. We're going to do that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to switch. Working on the left, same thing. You want more tension, move those weights towards your knee. All right, bringing it up. Every time we bring it up, that core is tight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch back. Y'all can roll those hips out if you need to. We're working again on the right. I want you to lift up. I want you to step out, and I want you to bring it back in. Step out and back in. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and switch. Working on the other side. Same thing. We're going to get up and out of the car and back into the car. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Roll those hips out. I want you to remember to take a water break when you need it or pause the video if you need a break. All right, I want you to bring those weights up on your left hip. I want you to have the right weight down. Tighten your core, tuck that butt in. I want you to bring it down, and I want you to bring it up. Down and back up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now switch. Whatever side you're working on, reverse. Other side. And down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and roll out your shoulders. Roll out those hips a little bit. The hula hoop. Hula hoop, one direction and the other direction. Good. You still have your weights. I want you to open those legs a little bit. I want you to bring the weights to the front. All right. We're only going to bring it up to our shoulder. We're going to do that for a 10 count. All right. Tighten your core. Do not let the weights down. I want you to keep them here, level with the waist, and up to the shoulder. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good. I want you to bring it to the front. Bring it up here. I want you to keep your weights together. I want you to make sure that when you go back and try to get those shoulder blades to touch, you keep those weights up, but you keep that core nice and tight. Tuck in that belly. All right. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll out your shoulders. Quick question. Who knows that we are overcomers when we believe in Christ? Once we start following Jesus, we are overcomers. Yes, we are. Any questions about that? You just let us know. All right. Right here. Up. And back down. All right. Remember, tight core. Bring it up and stretch a little bit. Bring it back down. Up and back down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring it down. Roll out those shoulders again. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to start at our waist. Tuck in the butt, tuck in the belly. Bring it up at about 90 degrees. Right about here. All right. I'll do a side shot. Right about here. Bring it up to the shoulders and back down. All right. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to bring it back to the front for the shoulder blades to touch. Remember, we're bringing it right here, but if you need it lower, do that too. You're just bringing it back. All right. If you bring it up, gives you a little more challenge in the midsection, and you bring it back, just like that. All right. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Roll out your shoulders, one direction and the other direction. Bring it back up, nice and controlled. All right. I need to open those legs for balance. Right about here. Up and back down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest those shoulders. Go ahead and put your weights down. Remember, grab some water if you need it. I'm going to grab a quick water break. Woo. All right. Come to the right side of your chair. Hang on for balance. Kicking that leg up and kicking it out and kicking it back. Up, to the front, out, and back. Up and out and back. up, out, and back. Bring it all the way through and up, out, and back. Now let's start that. Remember, up, to the side, to the back. Bring it all the way through and back up. Down, side, back, all the way up, down, and back. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back up and out, and that was it. All right, go ahead and roll out those hips. I want you to move to the other side of your chair. Nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're working on the other side. Remember how we're going to do this? We're going to bring it up. We're going to bring it out. We're going to bring it to the back. Oh, I need a little more room. Make room if you need it. All right. Bringing it up and out and back. All right. Remember going up, out. When we get to the back, bring it all the way to the front. Back to the side, back to the back. All the way to the front. All right. Y'all got it? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. And to the back. Woo! Roll out those hips. Good job. Grab those weights again. We're not finished yet. No, we're not. All right. I'm going to get my chair back into position so you guys get a good shot of what I'm doing. All right. We just worked out those hips. They should be nice and mobile. Hopefully. That's what we're aiming for, right? All right. Go ahead and open those knees approximately at shoulder width. You may need to go a little bit more apart because when I do a squat, I feel like I need a better balance by bringing my feet further out. That's up to you. Weigh it out because we're going to bring our weights up as we go down like this. Very important that when you do a squat, you're bringing it down, right? When you bring it back up, you want to go straight back up, tuck that belly, tuck that butt in. When you go back down, you're still standing as straight as you possibly can. We don't want you leaning forward, all right? For multiple reasons. All right, so watch your balance. Now we're going to do it. Y'all ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you come back up, stand up straight, tuck in that belly, and tuck in that butt. All right, here and here. Nice deep breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. All right, same thing. We're going to do another set. Bring it to the front. If you need to take a load off, put your weights in your chair or out of your way. Bring it down and back up. Bring it down and back up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back up in. That's awesome. Go ahead and kick out your legs. All right. Hang on to one weight. I want you to put a weight back in your chair or away from you. If you had to set them aside, you're welcome to grab one. Remember that most of what I do can be done with or without equipment. Our first aim in all of this is mobility. All right, I don't want y'all to forget that. As we're progressing through that, you get better at the muscle building, coordination. There's so much that comes with these exercises, which is why we want to do them on a regular basis. Now, come to the right side of your chair, grab your weight. All right, bring your weight up. All right, we're going to go elbow down, knee up, as high as you can go. Tighten your core when you bring it up. Stay close to your chair because we're going to bring it back up, down. Now bring them together again, and up. Now we're going to increase our speed, tighten that core. Y'all know when? Right now. Right now. Y'all ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Go ahead and roll them out. Go ahead and shake out that leg a little bit. Come to the other side. We're switching sides, so now you should be on your left. All right. We're going to reach up. Take that toe out, remember? Up and down, just like this. Tighten the core on the way up and down. All right, like this. Tighten it now. Back down and up. And together, tighten it again. All right. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Put your other weight in your chair. Hang on to them for a little bit. I want you to go ahead and roll out those hips. All right. Both ways. Little hula hoop action going on. All right. Nice deep breaths. Now, your weights are in your chair, and that's okay. I want you to leave them there. All right. Now, I want you to be next to something where you have a way to hold on with both hands. It can be this way, like I'm going to with the chair. I'm going to lift up my leg. I'm just bringing it out. I'm going to point my toe down and engage that calf. I'm going to bring this knee. In your case, it'll be your right knee. Down just slightly to engage your upper muscle, your quad, and bring it back up. You've got to watch your knees when we do these. All right, only go as low as you can safely. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. That was pretty slow. Might need to work up to that. Maybe do 5 next time. I know I'm feeling it. All right, rolling it out. Come to the other side of your chair. All right. My right leg, or your right leg, was the one bearing most of that weight. All right, so now I want you to switch to your left leg and kick the right one up. All right. So we're starting here. We want to make sure we're not going head below heart. We want to make sure we're up. All right, we bring it down and up. Again, watch how low you go. All right, for 10, point that toe down in the back. Try to engage that calf. All right, now 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Nice job. Go ahead and roll out those hips. All right. Woo, nice deep breath. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. I hope your hips are nice and warm right now. That's good. That's what we like. I'm going to come to the side. I'm going to stagger my feet. I'm going to pull my chair back so you can see me just a little bit better. Right here. I'm going to stagger them. All right. I'm going to bring my weights up. I'm going to bring the hinge at my hips. My back is still straight. All right. Bring your weights down. All right. Bring it up. Try to get those shoulder blades to touch. You're going to have to tighten your core again. We're working on that too. And bring it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Step up. Roll it out. I want you to shift sides. You might have had your right leg in the front. Now it's the left. If not, just reverse it. It's okay. When we bring it in, we're actually putting more muscle, more pressure or tension on the front, which is why I'm switching it. Got to even it up a little bit. Right? Back straight. All right. Remember, bring it up and back down. Tighten that core for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, roll out your shoulders. Roll out your hips. All right? Now, I want you to make plans to move the weights, whether you put them in your chair, under your chair, away from your chair. We are finished with our weights for this session. Grab a water break. All right, let's go ahead and grab our bands. Keep your chairs close. Especially if you need to go ahead and have a seat. Right now I'm going to start without the chair, but close enough that if I need to, it's there for me. All right? I want you to work your bands in. If you have a handle, remember, don't put your hand through the handle, okay? We don't like to see that. We want you holding it and grabbing more tension on it. So you just kind of work it up and grab more tension. I'll bring that in just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of walking that up a little bit. All right? Other people might have different forms of bands. Just make sure you keep a nice tight hold on it, all right? We're going to do 12 to 15 inches apart. Go ahead and walk it in on both sides. All right. We're going to bring our band up. All right about here. We should be able to see it. All right. I have a hat. I see it when I look up just at about the bill. All right. You can go up straight, but what I'd rather you do is here, because when we bring it out, I want you to have complete control of it the same way you would if you were doing a push-up on the ground, like this. All right, you ready? Now, we also like in our class, any crazy health nuts out there, to bring it down at the same time we bring it out. Then we bring it back up. We always have to remember form. We have to go straight up and down on the squats. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll out those shoulders. You can do a figure 8 or infinity sign. Kind of loosen up those shoulders. Nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. All right. I want you to bring it back up. We're going to do another set of 10. Are y'all ready? For 10, 9, squeeze that butt on the way out. On the way up. All right, this should be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and kick out those legs. And keep kicking them out. Do y'all feel the music? I don't know if y'all hear it really well, but it's footloose. All right. Shaking out those legs. All right, I want you to hang on to your band. I want you to get closer to your chair. I want you to be able to sit in that chair. All right. Band 12 to 15 inches apart. Except we're not sitting. I just want to make sure if you need to, the chair is there to catch you. All right. We're going to bring it down. We're going to do another set of 10. When we get to 1, we're going to hold that band out nice and strong. Y'all ready? For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Remember not to lean towards the front. Straight up and down. Hold it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try not to sit. But if you had to, I totally get it. Go ahead and kick out your legs. Nice deep breaths in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Remember to be doing that. We tend to get into cardio range quite a bit in our workouts sometimes, all right? Now you're still holding your band. I hope you're sweating. That's our goal many times also. That's what's important with that? Water. Absolutely. You're drinking your water no matter how much you're inside or outside. Come to the right side of your chair. Drop the band on the floor. If you have a handle closest to your chair so you have your band here for balance. All right. You need to touch that chair. Step on the band nice and strong. I want you to be able to hold it down. I want you to be able to bring this up and around about midsection on your arm. All right, we're going to stop right here about a 90-degree angle. We're going to reach up and stretch, stretch, stretch. We're going to come back down. Tighten that core. Y'all ready? All right, straight up and down for 10, 9. Watch your shoulders. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, hold it up nice and strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down easy. Nice. Watch your shoulders. All right. Now I want you to step further out. All right. We want more tension on the band. All right. So now you're working at the hip, right about here. You're going to go up to the shoulder. All right. So make sure you got enough tension on that band. You want to make sure you can bring it up, but that the band's not controlling you all the way down. You're controlling the band. Bring it down to about waist level and back up for 10, 9, tighten your core, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and some of y'all might have guessed it. Hold it up at your shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring it down. Go ahead and walk around to the other side. All right. We're doing the same thing. So I shift over my chair just to that. All right. Nice and strong. You're using your body weight to keep that band down. All right. Close to a chair, wall, something you can hang on to or lean against if you need it. All right. Bring it up. Midsection behind your arm. Bring it up. Stretch, reach, reach, reach. All right, when you bring it back down, watch that core. Keep it tight. Bring it straight up and down. Watch your shoulders, though. All right, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go. On 1, hold it up. For 10, I'm sorry. I wasn't going to do that to you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down easy. Good job. Y'all know who y'all are. When you want to challenge it, you just keep it up longer if you like. Just watch it. That upper body is important. We use it for a lot. We don't want to overwork it. All right? Right here. All right, right at the waist. Bring it up to the shoulder and back down. I'm going to turn it to the side so you can see what I'm doing. All right, you're starting here. You're coming up to the shoulder and back down. Up to the shoulder and back down. Tighten that core at the same time, all right? Getting back into position here. Up to the shoulder and back down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Guess what it is? Number 1. Hold it up nice and strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring it down easy. Go ahead and roll out your shoulders. Excuse me. Nice deep breaths. Grab your water break. Hang on to that band, though. We're not done with it yet. But if you are, then go ahead and put it out. Absolutely. front of our chair, I want you to do the same thing. Bring that band out about 12 to 15 inches. Remember, walking the band in on either side. All right. I want you to bring the bands up. Same thing. I want you to bring it to where you can see it if you're looking slightly up, but your head's not moving. So you have control of it. I want it about here. All right. So I'm going to move my chair back and get a good visual on that, so it's visible for you. My hands are about right here. All right. They're not up here. All right, because anytime we bring our bands down on either side, we want to be able to control them, tighten that core, tighten that upper body. Your shoulders are important too, so we want to take good care of those. All right. Now we're bringing it up. Make sure that it's not too tight to bring it down. On one side, come back to the middle and down on the other side. Tighten your core. We're standing in form again. All right. Bring it down, back up, and down. See how you've got control of it? If you bring it up here, you're not hitting your head. You're not working that band across the head. All right, same thing. Go ready for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now roll out those shoulders. Nice deep breaths. Just relax for a sec. All right, we're still using the bands. All right, but we're going to have a seat with the bands. If you need another water break, go ahead and take it. Grab your chairs, get them in position so you can see your screen, no problem. All right. Bring my chair back just a hair. I'm going to make sure y'all can see my footing. All right. I'll bring it back just a little bit more. All right. We're in our chair. Now, whoever's in class, they know how to do this. I'm going to be really specific. Bring your leg up, or if it's down here, I want you to wrap the band over the top of your foot. It's over the top of your foot, right here. Then I want you to wrap it over the bottom, cross it like you're tying your shoes, upside down. All right, but you're going to bring it back over on the top. All right, so that way the band is wrapped and tied from the bottom. It crosses at the bottom, and your band does not pop off. That is extremely important for safety. All right, so you bring it out this way. I want you to be able to put tension on the band without the band popping off your shoe. If you feel it coming up, you want to put that foot down, all right? Bring in some tension. Y'all know what to do. All right, what I want to do, you know what? I've got my foot wrapped. I'm going to go ahead and turn to the side so we can get a better visual on this. I think we can. All right, you're working on your right leg. So what I'm going to do, you know what? This is a good video, so I'm not going to stop it, but I am going to turn it to where you can see my leg a little easier. So I'm going to bring some tension in. Again, don't put your hands through the handles. Just wrap it in. All right? Now, sitting up straight, tilt back just slightly. I want you to engage the core. I want you to bring your foot out like you're pushing on something. We generally like to call this the parking brake, but it would be lower. So if you feel comfortable, lower. You're welcome to do that, or bring it up and straight out. Back in. Every time you bring it out, push, 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 core's involved, bring it back up. You're tightening that core. You're bringing it out and back in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. I want you to keep that leg out. Don't tighten your knee. I want you to leave it loose. If your quadricep right here, your muscle is tight, that's where I want you to keep it, and hold it there. Pull back on the band, upper body strength for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and let it rest. Loosen up that band. Kind of sway that hip over just a little bit. All right. Now, bring the band back in and up. Now I want you to walk the band With your hands, I want you to move toward and bring it back towards you. Now, I'm going to let go of one hand. This is the muscle we're looking to stretch right here. I don't want you to get carried away. That's a fragile muscle. It's much smaller than the muscles in the front. So we want to be careful with it. Bend that knee. Stretch up. Easy stretch. It should feel good. All right? Should not hurt. Bring it up and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down easy. Watch that band. Let it go easy. Now, I'm going to switch sides. We're going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side. This should be your left leg heading out toward the front. All right. Same thing. Remember, proper positioning over the top of your foot and wrap it. Underneath is where it's supposed to be crossed at the bottom. So it's over the top and you're tying off your foot. You're basically tying off the actual foot, remember? You don't want to have it pop back on you, all right? Go ahead and roll that in a little bit. Get some good tension. Remember, straight out when you push or lower if you'd like. Bring it back up and out, all right? For 10, tighten your core. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it out nice and strong, all right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, don't hyperextend your knee. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, release that band a little bit. Now, I want you to grab the band. Now, I want you to walk it down. Bringing the band up. Remember to loosen your knee. All right, you don't want to hyperextend it. Watch those muscles. Don't overdo it. We're just giving it a good stretch out. All right. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it back down. All right. Go ahead and loosen up that band. All right. We are finished with the bands. I want you to go ahead and put those away from your chair or on the back of your chair. Go ahead and keep the chair close. Grab a water break. All right, I'm going to put myself in position this way. We're going to do a little bit of stretching. All right, I want you to I just had a good song come on my music, but we're going to go ahead and stretch it out. All right, we don't have to dance. We can listen to that music. Sway our hips back and forth. Nice stretch in the back of our back. Just use the back of your chair. Extend that spine a little bit. Keep your head up above your heart, right? So it's at arm level or above. Stretching out. Loosen those knees a little bit. All right, I'm swaying those hips just a little bit. Dancing. Ain't nothing wrong with dancing. Y'all have fun with it. This is your workout. All right, bring it back in. Now I want you to plan on using your left leg first. We're going to kick it up in the back. I want you to point your toe down. We're resting on the back of our chair. All right, I want you to hold your foot just like it is, stiff as a board. All right, remember, head above heart. Hold it there, nice and strong for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it and bring it down. All right, I want you to roll out your hips. Nice deep breath, same thing, except we're going to move to the opposite side. I'll just flip my chair like that. All right, same thing. Bring it up. Rest on your chair. All right. Nice and strong. Point that toe down. All right. Only go as high as you can. Watch your lower back. You want to be careful. But you're holding it nice and strong. Even your core is tight. All right. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. it down. Roll it out. All right. While we're on this side, we'll go ahead and do it on this side. I want you to bring your knee up. I want you to make sure you're far enough away from your chair to clear it. I just want you to bring your knee up and kick back. Just like that. Bring it up and kick back. Just watch your balance for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. That should have felt good. I hope it did. All right, just be careful. Get in position to do the other side. It's the same rules apply. All right. All right. We want to make sure that we are nice and stable. The chair's in front of us. You can clear it. Right. You want to make sure that you're far enough away from it to make sure that when you kick back and you bring it up, that you do not hit the chair. I'm going to pull it up. I need a little more space. All right. Bring it up and out. Same thing. Point that toe down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. I want you to come behind your chair. All right. Holding on to your chair. I'm going to do it in front. I want to make sure y'all know what to do. But I want you to be behind your chair so it's safe to do it. All right. I want you to go from side to side. We're leaning out on the left. I'm sorry, to the right. We're going to keep it low. We're going to bring it out to the other side. Watch your knees. You may need to bring it up and then out. Up and then out. All right, we're out on the left. One more time on either side. Don't forget your deep breaths. All right, out. All right, nice. Roll it out, another hula hoop. A little bit of hula hoop, and I want you to grab your ball. We'll plan on doing some bowel activities, and then we'll go straight into our cool down. Grab a water break if you need it. A couple of deep breaths. All right. I want you to have your ball ready. Go ahead and bring it between it. Put it between your legs. You should be able to see what I'm doing. Sit up straight, shoulders up, back, and down, like one of our favorite friends, Miss Peggy, always tells us. All right. Now we're sitting here straight. This is what I want you to use. When you bring that ball in, you're trying to squeeze it with the intentions of popping it. Please be careful. We're going to need a video on that in case you do, because there's a challenge in our group. If you pop it, there's a reward. Go ahead and bring it together and squeeze and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Same thing. All right, keep those feet together so you have a chance to bring it really strong, really tight. Bringing it in. Remember, tighten that core. Sitting up straight for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, open those legs just like this. All right. Fingers on the ball. I want you to walk the ball down. Stretching out that lower back nice and easy. If you're going to try to touch those toes, remember to keep those heads up. And walk it back up. Let's do that one more time. Nice, easy stretch on the lower back. And back up. Now, I want you to push yourself out a little bit in your chair. Make sure you're still balanced. I want you to be able to pass your ball around so you can switch hands. Bring it back around to the front. Once you get to the front, I want you to switch back to the other side. All right, working that mind just a little bit. Coordination. Back to the other side when we get to the front. and back to the other side. Now, if you're unable to go all the way around, I want you rolling it around your midsection. When you get to the front, you roll it the opposite direction. All right, so we're in the front. We're going to start it around and back to the front for 5, and back to the front for 4, other way, back to the front for 3, other way, back to the front for 2, and back to the front. All right, good job. Pull out those shoulders. Nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time. And out. All right, go ahead and stand up with your ball. Y'all know we got to get a few more squats in, right? I want you to hang onto your ball here. If you can squeeze it together like this, or you just want to kind of do a tight squeeze on the ball, you can. All right. Nice deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. I want you to squeeze the ball, and I want you to go down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I want you to come back up and release the ball. We're going to squeeze on the way down and release on the way up. But on the way up, squeeze that belly in, and the butt is tucked in as well. Bring it down. Make sure you're close to your chair for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, let's try to hold it down. Squeeze that ball 2 at the same time. Try to hold yourself in position for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back up on 1. Kick it out. Good job. Woo! Nice deep breaths. Why don't we bring that ball up and stretch. Bring it back down and around. Nice deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Woo! Go ahead and grab a water break. Put your ball up. I think it's time to cool down. I don't know about y'all, but this has been a really good workout. All right? So what I want you to do is come in the front of your chair. Make sure you have it. Front of your chair. I want you to reach straight out. All right? I want you to reach up to the ceiling on the right. I want you to touch the back of your neck. Now with the other arm, reach around, and I want you to try to touch the elbow and grab onto it. And stretch this way. All right, so now we're leaning toward the left, trying to get a stretch in the back of our right arm, just a little bit. If you can't do that, I want you to bring this arm up here. I want you to try to push it back. All right, you want to get a stretch here, but you don't want to put too much tension on that neck. All right. Okay, same thing. Bring it out. Now, I want you to reach up on the left. Remember, find the back of your neck, just kind of just slightly into the back, as low as you can go. But I can only go to approximately the top of my shoulder blades. Bring the other arm around, grab onto the elbow, and pull. Remember, if there's too much tension in your neck, just bring this arm down and back. All right, bring it out. Chest extension, reach back as far as you can go. I'm going to stand on the side. I want y'all to reach forward. I want you to arch your back like a cat. Don't forget your deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Bring it up. Now I want you to bring your other arm back. Right now we're twisting at the hip. All right. Bring it up. I want you to do the same thing. Bring it back the other direction, right? So now you've got your left arm back, right arm forward. Bring it back together. Right arm back, left arm forward. Let's do that one more time. Start in the middle. We'll go to the back on the left, to the front, to the back on the right. Good. Now, roll out your shoulders. Shake out those hands. All right, I want you to have a seat. Nice deep breaths. Don't forget that. This is our cool down. Bringing our heart rate down. All right? I want you to sit nice and straight. I want you to bring your arms out. Nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. All right, I want you to open your legs. Nice, easy stretch on the inner thighs. I want you to bring your hands onto the thigh and bring yourself in. I want you hinging at the hip. All right, so at the hips, you're hinging in. You can also drop your elbows down to your knees. Make sure that you keep your head up above your heart. I'll go ahead and bring that in from a side position. For people that may not know quite what I'm doing, so I've got my legs open. I'm sitting up straight, but when I lean in, I'm leaning in at the hips. Okay? Down at the hips, keeping that back straight. And I'm stretching. All right, we're working on stretching the inner thigh on both sides. All right, still doing that. I want you to take your right shoulder and I want you to point it toward the floor. Same position, except now we're pointing toward the floor on your right side. You should feel a better stretch in your lower back and a better stretch on the inner thigh. All right, bring it up. Same thing. Bring it over and down on the left. Back up. Good. Now I want you to kick your right foot out in front. All right. I want you to point your toe toward the ceiling. Okay. I want you sitting up straight. All right. I want you to reach up. I want you to reach forward. You can lean in, but remember to hinge at the hip. All right. You're welcome to try to touch your toe. You're going to have to bring that upper body down lower. Watch your to keep your eyes or your head above your heart. Keep that knee loose. I'm sorry. Keep that loosened up. All right. I want you to bring it back up. Now, I want you to use your hands. Put them together underneath your thigh. All right, you're grabbing onto your thigh, just like this. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to sit up straight using your upper body strength. I want you to try to rotate really loose and light, heavy, limp. You want your leg to just be loose. Easy to rotate that hip in a circular motion. Okay? Now, I want you to stop. Pay attention. What you're using that upper body strength, relax that hip. Roll it the other direction. We've done a lot of work. We want to make sure that our hips are nice and loose. All right. Now I want you to go ahead and bring that right ankle over your left thigh. I want you to sit up straight. I want you to you can lift up on this heel and just make that heel point toward the ceiling. You can also bear down on this thigh. You can lift up the heel on the floor. The goal right now is to get a stretch in the opposite hip. I'm going to switch legs just for the sake of demonstrating. All right, so when you bring that up, you're getting a stretch on that outer hip. All right, when you lean in and just hinge at the hip, you can also get a nice stretch there. But if you're super tight in there, you might want to do more. Do a combination of some of those. Like take this, bear down here, and maybe do the hinging. If that's enough, great. Stop there. Lift the heel if you need more and keep going. All right. Don't overdo it. This is a really good stretch for multiple reasons. I want you to put your hands together. Don't put too much stress on the knee. I want you to come below that and try to bring that knee toward the opposite shoulder by looking over your right shoulder. Hopefully you're getting a deeper stretch into that hip area. All right. Stop there. Turn towards your right wall. All right. I want you to drop your outer leg. We really need to get those quads stretched out, so I want you to go ahead and put your hands on your front thigh, which should be your right thigh, left leg down. I want you to push on that thigh. I want you to try to stretch this thigh out. Right up and down here, up into that hip. If you can't get a good stretch, walk that foot back a little further, and then try again. All right. Go ahead and bring that leg around. I want you to cross your ankle over your thigh. Ankle over your other ankle. I'm going to bring my chair like this too. I'm getting tongue-tied. All right. For the side view, when you cross and you turn, you're holding onto the back of your chair, both hands. Then when you pull, you can actually push with your right hand and pull a little bit on the left. You get an easy twist in your back. Be careful. You know your body. All right. Good job. Go ahead and bring it back around to the front. Hopefully y'all aren't having to move as much as I am, but you might, and that's okay. Go ahead and kick out your other leg. Same thing. Point your toe toward the ceiling. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Reach up. All right, lean in. Bringing that hand down. Remember, you're out. Reaching out. You can also touch your toe. Make sure you keep that head up and your knees loose. All right. Bringing it up. Remember, we're holding on to our thigh again. We're hanging on to it. Whatever it takes, so just kind of let it go. Let it go nice and loose. Upper body strength. Rotating it. Try to keep that nice and loose. As loose as you can go. You know, I have really tight hips, so I know it's hard for me to loosen up. I have to do a lot of stretching. Both directions. All right, go ahead and cross it over. All right, we're working with the one where we have several, modifications that we can make in order to get a decent stretch. Right now, you may be fine. If not, I want you to lift up that heel. Just kind of get that heel pointed toward the ceiling, like that. You can bear down on your thigh here. You can hinge forward at the hips. You can also lift that other heel off the floor. Some days I don't need much. Other days I need more. It's a really good stretch. All right. Go ahead and bring that knee up. Remember, behind it. Don't put too much pressure on the joint, and try to bring that knee toward the opposite shoulder. All right, bring it down. Bring it around to the other side. You're facing your left. Right leg on the outer part. Remember, we're going to work on this thigh. I want you to put your hands on your front thigh, and I want you to push. All right, try to get that stretch. Remember, if you don't have a stretch yet, walk that toe back a little bit more and try again. All right, remember what to do here. Cross your ankles using the back of your chair. Twist. Nice and twist. Now, you can stand down. You can sit down or stand up. My goodness, it's coming to the end. Y'all know it's been a long workout. Or you can stand up. I want you to drop your left ear to your shoulder. We're going to start that way. You can use the forearm right here and kind of tug a little bit if you want a deeper stretch. Now I want you to lift up and I want you to look over that shoulder. All right, back to the front. You can do the same thing if you need more, but go ahead and stretch. Drop the left ear. I'm sorry, the right ear. All right, up. Now, look over that shoulder. Well, I had a combination of music today. I hope it worked out okay. I want you breathing in. Work it all the way up. Stretch back just slightly. Just like this. Kind of hold those hands together. Bring it down into the front. Stretch that lower back again. Work it up. Go ahead and bring those hands down. Let all that air out. Nice deep breaths one more time. Bring it in. Bring those hands together and bring them down. Roll those shoulders. I'm going to call it a close. Let's see how much time we did. 1 hour and 5 minutes. It was a great workout. I hope to see you back for another one. Thanking the Lord each day for the wonderful day. And it's all for His glory. Y'all keep taking really good care of yourselves. We love you. Come back and see me soon, okay?